Hey guys, this is Mark. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're not on the tool truck today. We're in my garage. I wanted to do a video about new tool distributors, guys that are just starting out. Because I see sometimes I see comments that guys are asking, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing this," or whatever it might be. So I'm going to give you 5 points that could help you stay in business and not tick off your customers. Okay. Now these are in no order, so take whatever one you think is the worst one and make that your number one. I have one that I believe is my number one, but okay. So being a new distributor, one thing you want to do and make sure you do is follow through with the customer's problems or needs. Okay, so being a new distributor, it's already hard enough. And keeping things in line is going to be overwhelming at times, especially when you're new. But you need to stay on top of things for the customer. If a customer hands you a tool, you need to make sure that tool gets sent out right away for repair. Let's just say the tool gets sent out and it gets lost, or it says it's at the repair facility, they signed for it, but they can't find it, whatever it might be. What you want to do to solve this problem right away is you want to take the customer out of the equation. And what that means is if you have to buy that customer a new tool, you buy that customer a new tool. You buy the customer a new tool, you give it to him, he's out of the equation. Now you go and fight with whoever you sent the tool to or whatever it might be. Say you got a tool in that was damaged and the customer wanted a new one and you can't get a new one for free right away. Just buy one, get it in, take the customer out of the equation, and then go fight with whoever you have to fight with to straighten out the problem. If you make a mistake, own up to the mistake. If you forget to send it out, tell the customers, "Hey, I forgot to send it out. I'm sorry." They'll be okay with this for a while as long as you don't make a habit of it, especially when you're new. You can get away with it once in a while. So if you make a mistake, just own up to it. If it is somebody else's mistake, fix it, even though it's not your problem in the sense that you didn't cause the mistake, but fix the mistake. So that's number one. Just follow through with your customers' needs and their problems, and try to solve everything you can. The next thing is when you're a new distributor and you come in on the route, don't be talking about the old distributor. Don't be saying, "Oh yeah, I can't believe that guy sells those tools. I can't believe you bought that stuff. He's going out of business now that I'm here." A lot of these things, you could be talking to a guy, as a new distributor, you could be talking to a guy and he might be his best friend. They might hang out after work, whatever it might be. And, you're talking, BS about the guy. So when you're a new distributor, don't talk about the old distributor. Focus on your business. Don't focus on what the other guy's doing. Now, it might be hard because, you're a new guy coming in. The old distributor, he knows what he's doing. He can probably get the better pricing and everything. He's probably selling left or right. Where you're having a hard time struggling to get through this, you don't want to start making up rumors to try to make yourself look better. So just don't talk about the other distributor. Just let it roll. All right. So that's the second one. Keep your opinions about worldviews, religion, all that to yourself. The customers does not come on your truck to hear about what you think about politics and whatever it might be. Keep that information to yourself. When the customer comes on, talk about tools. Don't talk about whatever it might be, because you might upset that customer. That customer might not have the same views as you do, about world politics or about the news around the county or whatever it might be in the country. So just keep that to yourself. I always say stay away from religion, politics, and NASCAR. Of course, just joking around about NASCAR, but you never know. Some guys might be passionate about their football or their racing or their baseball, whatever it might be. You have to feel out your customer. Now, maybe later on in life, as you become a seasoned distributor, you might get to know these guys better and better and better, and you might find out, hey, they have the same views as I have, and you can talk about that stuff. But as a new distributor, stick to selling tools. That's all you're there for. Stick to selling tools until you get to know your customers in and out. Another mistake that a new distributor can make is not warranting tools they did not sell. This is a death sentence. I mean, if you walk into a shop and the guy hands you a broken tool and you say, oh, I didn't sell that to you, I can't warranty it. Yeah, you're out of business. You might as well just pack it up and go home. As a new distributor, you try to warranty everything. As a veteran distributor who's been on the road for almost 20 years now, I try to warranty everything possible. I don't care whose name's on it. I will do my best to try to take care of a customer's problem. Now, some things I can't do. Probably because it's engraved or something with another franchisee's name on or whatever it is. Every tool a customer hands me, I do my best to warranty it. And sometimes I end up finding a customer, like not the exact tool, maybe that tool's been discontinued, another tool, and I say, listen, it's been discontinued, so once it's discontinued, the warranty is technically gone because it's the lifetime of the tool. So sometimes you have to say, hey, I found this other tool, it is $2 more, $3, I'll sell it to you for $3. And I'll take your other tools, a trade-in or whatever it might be, and do whatever you can to make it correct, to make it right. So yes, as a new distributor, warranty everything. Now, to me, this last one I'm about to go over, I think this is probably the worst thing that any new distributor can do. Every distributor, when you first start, you collect personal information. And that personal information, is the name, customer's name, the address, phone numbers, driver's license numbers, social. There's a lot of information you collect. Now, a lot of customers won't give you all this information, and you have to determine how you're going to do business. I mean, if a customer doesn't want to give me all the information that I need to be able to track them, I can't sell them large items, because basically when you give them a tool, you're giving them money. And, it wouldn't be the first time that a customer came on my truck, tried to fill out information, didn't want to give me everything. And the next customer came in and said, hey, be careful, he's leaving next week. They're just trying to scam you. This is a thing that I've heard in the past, and I've actually seen it in my area several times. There's a franchise out there that does this, and I've only seen it from them. I'm not going to say which one it is, but you'll know when I give you the rundown, you'll know what to look out for, and you'll know. You go on the truck, and the distributor asks for the personal information, and you give him that personal information. And the distributor says, okay, all this information it's for a truck account, so I can, keep track of you, keep track of my money, basically is what it is. He says to the customer, thank you for your information. Is all this information that you give me correct? Customer says yes. The distributor says, okay, if it's all correct, please sign here. And he, makes the guy sign a digital pad or whatever it might be, stating, now the customer thinks that he's signing that he is giving the correct information, that it's not a false information. That distributor turns around and takes that information and runs his credit. Now, this can do several things. First off, it can ding the guy's credit. It might not. It all depends on how the franchise is that sets up, how they run their credit line. But I mean, let's just say that customer happens to be looking for a house or happens to be going to get a car, and then, all of a sudden, boom, there's a ding on his credit, and now he gets turned down for something. If a distributor asked you to sign about, is all the information correct, don't sign it, because you might be giving him permission to run your credit, at which case you're going to get a hit on your credit score maybe. Now, the reason he does this is because he wants to know how good your credit is, so he can target you later on, maybe for a toolbox, for a scan tool, or maybe for just a large purchase of tools. One that you really have to look out for, and you'll know when the guy says, Is this information correct? Sign here. Don't do it. Guys, thanks for stopping by. I will talk to you later. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.